very close in the family, of course, you know, being brothers. We know in 2011 you had a battle of cancer. That had to affect, I'm sure, producing your music. Did it have any influence this time around while you're making music, reshaping your outlook?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess regardless of music, I think if any individual goes through something like that, I mean, actually, weirdly at the time, like it wasn't, I remember it not feeling too serious, even though it kind of was serious. I guess like the human brain's an incredible thing, and you and your friends and your family and everyone just kind of jumps to action, and you get it sorted and you move on. So in terms of the response to it, it was kind of quite natural and kind of dealt with quite quickly. But yeah, I guess certainly no one's going to go through that kind of thing and not sit back and look around and just be very thankful. Yeah, be thankful for, like, just, you know, we always say this kind of like in a few interviews, because we, you know, being in a band for us is it's never been an overnight thing. Like, we've just chipped away at it, and slowly people are figuring out who we are and finding our music, which is fantastic. But it's just a privilege. Like, we travel around, we get paid to kind of travel with our friends and our family, and like the drummer in our band's our cousin, and we're brothers, and our dad is involved in our band, and we get to meet lots of lovely people and travel around. So it's just, every day is just good fun, and I think that experience will probably is kind of affect us in just taking off the blinkers and like looking at the periphery and being like in the moment, and not continually chasing like this idea of wanting to be something, which I think maybe before that I was probably a little bit more like not looking around, you know, and just being a bit more like just enjoying it. So yeah, totally, man.
And would you say, I mean, as a brother and a bandmate, I mean, that's gotta, how has it changed your outlook, if any?
Yeah, I mean, it was just, like Ben said, we had our sights set so firmly on what we wanted to achieve, and it was like this big thing that came in from the side. And I think, like, as a brother, obviously you're like concerned, and you want to make sure he's all right. But I think if anything, it kind of made that, it sounds cheesy, but it does make you stronger and want to achieve more, and like, yeah, you value what you've got a lot more. And I think like Ben said, it was kind of a breeze because we were so, like, just wanted to get the job done for that as well, you know, for the band and everything, and we kind of just powered through it.
It was weird. Right. We like stopped tour. We did a tour of Australia, and as soon as that was done, I did like treatment and stuff, and then within about 3 months of treatment, like 4 or 5 months, like from start to finish. Like, then our next show was Glastonbury, and we were back on stage, and it was like, it just felt like a whirlwind. It went super quick, and yeah, so all good.
Well, and one more thing, you know, recently what happened over in your in your home country with Ariana Grande, with that terror attack. I mean, do you guys have any thoughts as a touring band? Would you guys have stopped playing? How do you guys feel about what's going on?
Oh God, I mean, you know, it's like the kind of Bataclan and the Paris stuff and all of that. I mean, yeah, I mean, what can you say? I think to kind of, for that to happen in such a kind of joyous environment, and especially with an age with that kind of show, it's like a lot of young people. So I mean, look, it's Manchester is a very musically, like, you know, the music culture in that city runs deep, and it's very vibrant, and the shows we've always played there are like some of the best. The crowds there are the best, and it's a music city. And I'm sure as a city and a music community, they've probably been rocked pretty hard. But yeah, you know, to the families and all of that, I mean, what can you say? It's absolutely terrible, and you know, you wouldn't wish that in any scenario. But
yeah, no, I just, echo that. It's yeah, I think, like, and it wouldn't, you know, bomb going off anywhere is awful. Yeah. But it's to be focused on something that is meant to be such a positive event, and young people, it's just
it's kind of strange us being over here actually yesterday and saying our heads are kind of quite out the UK at the minute. It was really sad. So yeah, but you know, Manchester's a strong place, and it will kind of, you know, it will bounce back as a community and stuff. But you know, yeah, terrible.
You know, now that you guys are in the States, what do you hope for new audiences to your music to take away from what you're playing tonight and on your album?
I guess, like, we started this band because we were interested in the kind of euphoria of like dance music, and how DJs, you know, they'd make these records, and then, but we come from a band world, and we love bands as well, and so our live show and our records for us is just about merging those two worlds. And like, we felt like we've kind of achieved a positive kind of colourful pop record with Zilla. And so, you know, if the records are hanging around for the next few years, then great. It's quite a disposable industry now with Spotify playlists and stuff and streaming. It's like something's here and then it's gone the next day.
Yeah, and that's why we value a lot on the live show, and we spend a lot of time working on it and you know, crafting it as well as we can, because we just want people to go away like having a great night. And I think we add a lot of energy into the live set that maybe isn't even portrayed on the record. I think live we throw a lot on.
Just like people coming back to the gig. Really is like like the next time you come and play a city and you do a bigger venue, and you see the same people in the crowd and then a few more people, then that's cool. That's good.
Become stalkers.
Yeah.
But it's crazy for us to like coming over and doing a US tour. I think any band that grows up in the UK, it's like a big thing to do, and so we're just really happy this is our first time over here doing it, and yeah, it's been better than we thought it could have ever been. So it's been really positive.
Well, you know, I think we definitely, especially in these times in America, or, you know, we definitely need fun, uplifting music. Are there any tracks that are coming out that you really think you want new audience members to take away?
Well, we've just released a kind of a covers EP where we've covered some of the artists that we love, like Prince and Bowie, and people you probably shouldn't cover. But that's just come out, and obviously the records has just come out as well. So there's a lot of music there, and it's all pretty positive, I would say. And we've got some stuff in the pipeline to bring out as well in the future. And there's quite a lot of music coming from us, I think, over the next
definitely
6 months.
Yeah.
So guys, you guys have an awesome 360 music video out. How important is the medium of the music video to you guys?
Well, it's massively important. I mean, I think it's difficult. I think the industry now, we've felt in the last couple of years that there's been less money available to make music videos. I think that's primarily because of the streaming kind of boom. So I think maybe labels want to put more money into promoting in that kind of capacity. But you know, the visual side to music and the audio for us is like, it's nearly 50%, you know, and it's like, we have a good friend of ours, Luke Bellis, who's a fantastic director, and he did our very first video back in the day, and he did our like last one, and sorry, not the 361 but the Kaleidoscope video, and he's always had, you know, we love playing him our music, and then he just comes up with all these ideas.
We love it. We wish we could do music videos for every
song on the record. I wish we could make a video for.
We always talk about, when we're writing the songs, we always kind of talk about what we think the music video would be, and that's kind of half how we write the songs or portray it. So yeah, we put a lot of value on it. We wish we could make loads of them, but like Ben said, labels don't really want to put money into that as much these days, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's tough, but it's important. I think it's still really important. It's like, it's the artistry, really.
Speaking of artistry, you know, EDM, electronic music, has definitely grown a lot more in the States, but it's always been big in Europe, right? Do you guys see a difference between how we stateside enjoy it and what we like versus what you guys produce and what you guys like?
You guys call it a dance party, which I've learned on this tour, which is quite cool.
I like that. I don't know, the crowds over here have been pretty rowdy and people are up for it, but I don't know, I think each Fenech show is kind of quite similar. The crowds are quite good to us. I don't know. I think we haven't been to many clubs here or many like dance festivals here, so we haven't really experienced it fully yet.
Yeah.
But I imagine it's pretty good over here.
Yeah. Yeah. Same. We haven't. It's literally just been like our own shows.
It's like our first tour over here, so we're not really fully sure.
We're not fully sure, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Well, guys, thank you so much. Where can we follow you next? What's the next show? What's the social media?
I don't know what the next. Like, we've got tonight. This is the last show of a 4-week tour, and we're working the next tour out with our management and stuff. So we'll be back. We'll be back for sure. But there is no show currently. But depending on when this goes out, we might have announced something. So check us out. Yeah, Fenech Soler. Put it into Google. We're the only one with that. You know, that stupid name. It's the only thing that will come up, so yeah, you'll
there's
find
definitely
it.
going to be more shows coming up, so keep your eyes.
Hi, this is Ben.
And Ross.
We are Fenech Soler, and you're watching Pacific Rim Video.